Hello, everyone, and good afternoon. Welcome to our live webinar organized by Beauty Space 2021 in partnership with Philippine Society for Cosmetic Science, or PSCS, the only organization recognized by the prestigious International Federation of Societies of Cosmetic Chemists, or IFSCC, in the Philippines. This webinar will be presented by DKSH Philippines Incorporated, the leading market expansion services provider for companies who want to grow their business in the Philippines. In a few minutes, you will learn about mineral and vegan balm that provides daily sun and bacteria protections, leaving your skin moisturized and beautiful. And the final step of your makeup regimen, setting your makeup for hours. My name is Christian and I will be your host for this webinar. Before we start, I would just like to remind everyone of our housekeeping rules. All microphones and video of attendees have been muted. If you have any questions to ask our speaker, you may type them into the Q&A box. If we are not able to answer all submitted questions during today's webinar, we will be sure to share them with our speaker and send to you the reply. If there's any internet disruption during the webinar, please be patient and try to sign in again. Now onto the presentation. Discussing our topics for today is an ABS chemistry graduate from De La Salle University. She has been in the industry of cosmetics, held different responsibilities, and with almost 25 years of experience and counting in the R&D of personal care, color cosmetics, and some household formulation. Let us welcome Ms. Rose Tan, Technical Service Manager of DKSH Incorporated.
The next The first formulation is I am in love with Mother Earth Daily Protective Sunscreen Balm. The objective is to create a sunscreen formulation that is natural. This formulation is mineral-based and vegan. This is waterless. It addresses sustainability issues and environmentally friendly. This is also with bacterial protection. The key ingredients are Pretiox UVS 30. It provides a high degree of sun protection thanks to its outstanding UV absorption properties combined with low photoactivity in various applications. The inky name is titanium dioxide, silica, and alumina. Titanium dioxide is generally stable and does not decompose after UV irradiation for all the time. It is also safe for use in sunscreen product to protect skin from harmful effects. It affects also immediately after your application. It also protects other UV absorbers in your cosmetic formulation, and it is widely used for achieving a high SPF. The next ingredient is Zenica 30DM. This is zinc oxide hydrogen dimethicone. It is mainly used as an inorganic sunscreen in the personal care field and has an excellent UVA and UVB effects of broad wavelengths. It is also safe for the skin and has a moisturizing effect, so it is applied to various sun care cosmetics. We also have tea tree oil. It has germ-fighting properties and it promotes healing. We also have jasmine oil. This is giving you glowing skin and it gets rid of dark spots and unevenness of your skin. The next one is the natural way to create unique texture and cushion effect. You know, the sensorial attributes of a product is really essential. If we like it, we will apply it better, more often, and we will get the best out of our cosmetics. Consumers link texture to functionality and the sensory benefits of a product will definitely impact the consumer's perception. So the cushion effect is bringing a texture that is really pleasant and it gives a surprise to the final consumer. So we have this Roquette ST118. This is gives you that wow effect. The next one is also from Roquette. This is ST005. The inky name is Z-Maze Starch. This is also a natural and safe alternative to mineral powders for cosmetics. So ST005 is a multifunctional plant-based ingredient. It has good covering properties and mattifying effects on your skin, provides smooth and powdery dry feel. It also absorbs excess moisture and sebum and sweat. It reduces greasiness and tackiness. It also increases comprimability, especially when you are using it into your compact powder. And it also acts as anti-caking agent. So let me show you the formulation and the manufacturing procedure. For phase A, we have here all waxes and oils and also powders. So we have shea butter, Jolly 7750, Jolly 7202, Jolly 7490, Jolly 7143, Prolipid 141, cetyl alcohol, your titanium dioxide and your zinc oxide, and also Beauty by Roquette ST118 and ST005, and also Candelilla wax. So this phase A, you will heat up to 60 to 65 degrees. All melted and should be uniform. And then after heating everything for phase A, then you will cool it down a little bit, like maybe 55 degrees. And then you can add part B. So just continue stirring, and then you add tea tree oil, jasmine oil, and your preservative one at a time, making sure that each is well mixed before adding another. So after mixing everything, fill it into your containers while liquid, and then let it solidify. Let it stand until it becomes solid. So the appearance is of white and soft, solid balm. The next formulation is Glass Skin Makeup Setting Spray. The objective is to create the final step on makeup regimen, setting the makeup for hours, gives a glass skin appearance, makes skin illuminating through moisturizing, self-repair, and protection of microbiome from sun damage. Let me show you the key ingredients. First, we have a Q38S polymer. This is polyester 5 as its inky name. This is a sulfopolyester that disperses directly in hot water without the assistance of any other additives. It is a film former in numerous cosmetic and personal care applications. It imparts a smooth feel to creams, lotions, and sprays, and also adheres to the skin. It is best useful as a film former in sunscreen products, providing excellent water resistance and provides improved coverage for sprayable sunscreens. The next one is Rosalie's Biofunctional. They say it's from legend to skin science, an elegant and highly innovative extract from legendary flower of eternal beauty, Rosa centifolia. They also call it as Clean Beauty as it uses Ashland's proprietary and patented green PSR technology, the only process to capture the unique ability of rose to resist beyond environmental changes. This is also haute couture for haute science, inspired by scientific research in regenerative medicine, displays outstanding efficacy to help achieve a perfect skin. Rosalie's makes your skin looks brighter and less sensitive. It appears smoother with a reduction in the appearance of fine lines and pores. Your skin is more hydrated and looks firmer. Imperfections such as blemishes appear less apparent. So to summarize, Rosalie's skin benefits are perfect skin self-repair, healthy microbiome, and perfecting skin texture, tone, and blemishes. The next one is A2G. This is for healthier, brighter, younger-looking skin. It is a stabilized, time-released vitamin C, protects against UV-induced damage, brightens and evens skin tone. It is a vitamin C derivative, L-ascorbic acid 2-glucoside, synthesized from vitamin C and starch through enzymatic technology developed by Hayashibara. It has also an antioxidant effects and promotes collagen synthesis. The next one is Beauté by Roquette PO500. This is isosorbide, a natural way to deliver skin hydration and oral microbiota benefits. It strongly binds free water and decreases water activity in cosmetic products and can replace petroleum-based glycols such as propylene glycol, butylene glycol, and glycerin in formulations. It also holds moisture to the skin surface, prevents water loss from epidermis, thereby retaining the skin's natural hydration, and acts as a long-lasting skin and scalp moisturizer. It also reduces or inhibits the growth of several bacteria involved in skin disease such as acne and dandruff, and also body odor. It also reduces microbial growth and spoilage and boosts preservatives by binding free water. It volumizes hair by attracting moisture, which expands the hair shaft, and it is also pleasant on the skin. We also have butyrate PO455. This is hydrogenated starch hydrolysate, a natural way to enhance sweetness and texture of our cosmetic products. This is a very versatile ingredient. It can be used widely in your cosmetic products, especially for skin care and hair care. For hair care and other styling products, you can use this as body agent, humectant, plasticizer, and softener. You can also use this as conditioner, gloss enhancer, and can also repair damage in your cuticle. It also provides foam and a stabilizer and also a shelf life extender. For skincare, you can use this as texture enhancer, moisturizer, humectant, suspending agent, and plasticizer. It is also a gloss enhancer, surfactant irritation reducer, stability enhancer, and shelf life extender. And also you can use this for oral care, such as mouthwashes or for your toothpaste and any oral rinses and sprays. This is as body agent, humectant, texture enhancer, sweetener, flavoring agent, also a stability enhancer, and shelf life extender. So next is butyrate GA290, or we call this as gluconolactone, a natural slow-release PHA with anti-aging properties. This is used as a gentle exfoliating agent, an effective moisturizing agent, and it has also anti-acne benefits. Aside from that, you can use this also as preservative booster and as your chelating agent. And the last key ingredient is a pigment from Sudarshan, which gives you the glass skin look or appearance when you spray the makeup setting spray. And now let me show you the formulation and the manufacturing procedure. So we have phase A. In a suitable container, we dissolve AQ38S in water by heating it to 60 degrees to 70 degrees and stirring at 100 to 200 RPM, or you can do it manually until all solids are dissolved. For phase B, first you premix the fragrance oil and Radiosurf 7137, making sure that it is uniform, and then you add ethyl alcohol and then mix them all together, making it also uniform, and then add it to phase A. for part C, we add this one at a time, making sure that each is well mixed before adding another. And then we premix part B. This phase is very important to help stabilize our vitamin C. And also by adding PEA, which is at part E. And then the next one is your preservative, and the last one is the pigment. And then stirring all together, making it uniform.
Thank you, Ms. Rose, for that wonderful presentation. To proceed with our Q&A portion, Ms. Rose, open your camera. Please, are you ready? So to our audience, don't be shy and just type your questions in the Q&A chat box below. If we are not able to answer all submitted questions during today's webinar, we'll be sure to share them with our speaker and send to you the reply. So now let's start with the Q&A. So as at the moment, we have 3 questions so far from the audience. So the first question, Ms. Rose, is how can we calculate the NOI value?
Okay. The NOI value is calculated by collecting first all the NOI values from your supplier for each ingredient. And then it will be multiplied by the dosage level you used in the formulation. And then you sum it up. And then that's it. That's the NOI value for the whole formulation.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Rose. So now turn to the second questions. Can we also use chemical UV filters, sorry.
Mm, mm. It depends with your claim. If your claim is not natural, then you can use chemical UV filters. But if, like what I did, I have a claim of natural, then it is only limited to physical sunscreen. That's it.
Okay, sounds good. Turning to the third questions from Miss Precious Joy Abelada. Can you mix all oils in a second phase?
Actually, you can do that also. It's your preference if you do that. But at the final part, you will just mix everything. So for me, it's also impractical to separate. Anyway, at the end, you will mix everything. So that's it.
Okay, so turning to the fourth question, Miss Rose, can we use other film formers such as PBP in this formulation?
Yes, you can use other film formers, but in my experience, I have compared uh, the one that I use, the polyester 5. It's better in terms of spreadability and sprayability. It's more uniform. That's why I used the polyester 5 rather than the PVP. But it's still up to you if you want to use PVP.
Okay.
Mm.
Perfect. Okay, the next question would be, what is the advantage of polyester -5 PBP as film former?
Mm. Actually, the one I mentioned already, it's more spreadable and sprayable, more uniform when you spray on your face. Unlike the PVP, I've noticed that there's this like water drop on your face or water droplet. Unlike the polyester 5, it is more uniform. That's it.
Okay. So the next question would be, why phase 8 is a heated? Is it possible to dissolve without heating?
Actually, with the film former that I used, it is not readily soluble in water. So I have no choice but to heat it to 60 degrees to 70 degrees. But if you will use other film formers such as PVP, no need to heat. That's it.
Okay. So another question from Miss Precious Joy Abelada. So the active for glass skin is the pigment from Sudarshan.
Actually, it's not really an active, but it's more of aesthetic. So you can have the claim of glass skin. You will have this like glittering on your face. But the active that I used are the other extracts that I used, which has other claims. That's it.
Okay. Okay. So any more questions from the audience? I think Miss Rose still wants to answer more questions from the audience. So let's just wait for another 2 minutes to get more questions. Any more questions? Okay, so our time is now up. So thank you everyone who joined this webinar, and we hope that you enjoy our sharing sessions. Before we finally end our webinar, Miss Rose, do you have anything you want to say?
Just want to thank everybody who attended. And of course, thank you, PSCS, for this opportunity. It was really an honor to speak today and to share my knowledge, my experience. It was also a learning for me. I felt so happy, euphoric, and excited also. Again, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for attending.
Okay. Once again, thank you so much, Miss Rose. Of course, to our audience, we are extremely grateful and we appreciate your attentions and participation. This webinar will not be successful without you, and we hope to continue to see you on our series of webinars today. And don't forget to visit our virtual booths at Beauty Space 2021. Stay safe, everyone.
Bye.